What is up, everybody? My name is Hyken, and this is the Glorious Fire. Really quick before we get into the video here, YouTube analytics tell me that most of the people that watch my videos are not subscribed, so if you find this video helpful or educational or entertaining, I would really appreciate it if you could drop a sub and a like rating. The Glorious Fire is one of the 3 glorious Elements mousepads released by the company in 2020. This video is only going to focus on the fire, so if you're looking for information about the ice and the air, unfortunately this is not going to be the place to get it. This mousepad will cost you $35 ordered right off of Glorious's website. I paid $11 in shipping, which is a little bit more than what I would like to see. I'm really not too bothered by the price of the mousepad, although I would like to get a little bit of a bigger mousepad for the price of $35, but this is roughly what they charge for the artisan mousepads as well, the Hayate and the Shirenkai, if you've heard of those. So I'm really not too bothered by this price point, but it is a little bit higher than what I would like to see. So Glorious is marketing this as the extra large size of their mousepad, which leads me to believe that we might be seeing some other sizes for this mousepad at some point. However, right now this is the only size available. It's 17 inches by 15 inches or 46 centimeters by 41 centimeters. This is a fairly standard large mousepad size. This is what you see from Zowie for the Divina and the GSR, so really nothing to be worried about here size-wise. This should be plenty big enough even for people with a low sensitivity like me, although I will say it is almost to the point where it's too small. It works, but there are times where I hit the stitched edge with the mouse a little bit, but I use kind of a crazy low sensitivity, so I don't think that this is going to be a common issue. The box is also shipped out flat, so you don't need to worry about any curled edges at any point with this mousepad. Now, I actually unboxed this mousepad live on my YouTube channel here. I stream every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday or Sunday at noon West Coast time. I unbox keyboards, mice. I'm even going to be building a keyboard coming up pretty quick here, so make sure that you're subscribed and notifications on so that you don't miss any of that. The mousepad features a laminated cloth surface, which gives you uniform X and Y tracking. Having this uniform X and Y tracking is very important. The community generally seems to think that uniform X and Y tracking is the way to go, and I agree with them. Having a Y-axis or an X-axis that moves faster or slower than the other can be very confusing, so having uniform tracking no matter which way you're going on the mousepad is very important. You also get a lot of speed on this mousepad. It is marketed as, I believe, the slowest of the 3 glorious mousepads, but it's still quite fast. You get a very quick glide on this. Even with a very low sensitivity like what I use, I'm able to make very quick 180s. I can't make a 360 on one edge of the mousepad to the other. That's how low my sensitivity is. It's 1.1 in-game in Apex, 800 DPI, and I can make 180s like a dream. I can do it all day, and it's very important in a fast-paced game like Apex Legends to be able to turn around on a dime. You also get some pretty decent stopping power on this mousepad. I won't say that's what this mousepad excels at because it's not, but you do get some really good stopping power for the most part. There is trade-off that comes with the fast glide and the stopping power. Like, you're not going to be able to have a perfectly fast glide and perfect stopping power. That's just not how it works, but I think that this pad arrives at a really good compromise. I would really put this pad somewhere between speed pads and control pads. It's honestly right in the middle. I couldn't tell you whether this is more of a speed pad or a control pad. This does not feel like a standard control pad when you're thinking like a Zowie GSR or something like that. This does not feel like that. It feels a lot faster, but you still get some pretty decent stopping power on it. There are also just like 0 imperfections in this mousepad surface. It is like perfectly flat. There are no bumps, nothing like that. You run your hand across this and it is perfectly smooth. The rubber base also does a really good job at keeping this mousepad in place. I generally prefer to have an extended mousepad on the desk underneath my Equate Plus in this circumstance, but even on just the regular desk surface, this doesn't go anywhere. Build quality here is rock solid. It is very, very good. The stitched edge feels excellent. It is held up beautifully, not even a single imperfection with it, despite getting rubbed on by my forearm all the time with all the arm aiming I'm doing. It's holding up very, very well. Branding here is also very minimal and unobtrusive. It won't get in your way. And I know that I kind of harped on the price of this mouse pad a little bit earlier, saying how $35 is a little bit expensive for this mouse pad, but I will say that you get what you pay for with this mouse pad. This is very, very high quality. The materials, all high quality, build quality, it's just outstanding. Like, you get what you pay for with this mouse pad. Overall, this is truly an excellent mouse pad, and it is 100% staying on my desk until I find something better to replace it, which I don't know if that's really gonna happen for a long time. Gaming on it was an absolute dream, and reviewing it was actually kind of a nightmare because I couldn't really come up with too many constructive criticisms for it because it's just so good. So yeah, I don't know what you're doing here still. What are you doing? Scroll down, link in the description. Buy this mouse pad. That's it. That's all there is to it. All right, everybody, that's gonna go ahead and do it for me today. Thank you very much for watching. Remember, hit that like button and that sub button on your way out, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace.